Hello, guys. Welcome to the next episode and installment of the How to Be Happy series. This episode is very important. I'm going to be titling this one, Watch What You Allow. This is mainly going off of the idea of people can only do to you what you allow them to. Okay, so the first point I want to throw out here is don't be a doormat. Don't allow yourself to become a doormat for someone else. It's different if, you're helping someone out, and you're able to, but when it starts to become like a chore or something, or they're expecting it, like, you don't have to allow that. I mean, it's different if you have like $5, for example, like, oh yeah, I can, lend you $5. But if you really don't have $5 to give, like, don't feel pressured to, cough up $5 to somebody. Like, that goes for like emotional and spiritual things too. Like, if it's one of those days where you're not feeling maybe as uppity, you're not, you haven't prayed for the day yet, you haven't like got into your word for the day yet, and you're not feeling as, motivational, and somebody who comes to you usually with like their issues and you're able to help them talk things out, and they're coming at you with, their usual negativity, and, usually you're able to take it, but it's one of those days where you're not ready, tell them like, hey, I'm gonna have to call you back or something, like, because I need to get my mind right. Like, it's okay to say, give me a second. It's okay to say no. You can't pour out what you don't have in yourself. So especially when it comes to something like that. And the last thing is really just, we have to know who we are and whose we are. For example, if somebody, hurts me to say this, but let's say if somebody's in a relationship with you, but it's like one of those undefined relationships, they're only doing it because you're allowing them to. You're not setting any boundaries. You're not making them, commit pretty much. Like, and they don't feel like they have to because you're not making them. So, when it comes to that, you have to know who you are, and you are a child of God, okay? You deserve better than that. God wants the best for all of us. And if we're on a road to happiness, putting up with people's shenanigans, like, that's not gonna make us happy. That's gonna steal our happiness. So we really just have to be focused on what will make us happy, what makes us closer to God, even, like, because, man, like, that's the most important thing. Like, if you're doing all these things and you're not even close to God, that's the main thing, guys. So with this episode, you really have to watch what you allow. Get away from all that negativity. Don't try to pour out what you don't have inside. And even financially, don't try to give out what you don't have. And just make sure you're allowing things of God rather than things of negative nature. That's this episode, guys. It's very important. So make sure you keep that in mind on this road to happiness, okay? Watch what you allow. See you in the next episode.